welcome back to the Penguin Palette Stamps YouTube channel. Today's project I'll be using the Hot Mama Clear Stamp Set and coordinating dies, as well as the new release of the standalone die Classic Diamonds backdrop. So I'm going to color the stamped image with Copic markers, and the paper is Neenah Classic Crest 80-pound cardstock in Solar White. So let's get on with the coloring. So I'm creating my backdrop, and I'm using the Strathmore Bristol cardstock in 100-pound, and also the watercolors I'm using are the Dr. P.H. Martin's Hydrus watercolors, and the first color that I used is the Phthalo Green, then it's the Phthalo Blue, and then the Cobalt Violet. So I just coated the paper with all three colors using water, and I tried to cover the paper as much as I can, and then I just heat set it with my heat gun, and then now I'm taking the Classic Diamonds backdrop standalone die and running it through my cutting machine. I love how detailed this die is, and I paired this up with the Hot Mama Clear Stamp Set because to me it looked like it mimicked some bathroom tiles. So I went ahead and use those two together. So here is the base of my card. It's A2 size, 4¼ by 5½, and there is the die cut there. So I basically took 2 circle dies, just your basic circle dies. I cut them together to make a frame, and then I used the larger die to cut the acetate sheet. And then here I'm trying to figure out the placement where I want to put the shaker window at. So I go ahead and take my white frame there. I take the smallest of the 2 circle dies and I go ahead and tape it onto that die cut, and then run it through my cutting machine, and then I go ahead and leave it attached and apply some liquid glue so that when I lay it down on my card, everything is lined up. In case you're wondering, the purple tape that I'm using is a removable purple tape from iCraft, and I use that tape pretty much to attach the dies to my project. So here I'm taking some liquid glue and I'm adhering the acetate sheet to the back of the die cut there, because that is going to be the window to my shaker card. And then I'm taking some 1/4" foam adhesive tape and I'm going around the circle die cut there. So next I'm going to take that same foam adhesive tape and apply it to the back side of the shaker window, and in hindsight I should have taken into account the foam tape that's around the circle die cut there, because the foam tape on the side of that shaker window is overlapping, so I had to do a few minor adjustments, but I was able to not ruin the entire project, and I was able to peel back some of that foam adhesive tape and cut it out, so it turned out okay. So now I'm just peeling off the adhesive strips, and I'm going to fill in the shaker window first before I start to apply the colored images. So I'm adding some iridescent circle sequins as well as some stars iridescent sequins. These two I actually used on a previous card that I made. And then also lying around in my stash, I had these cute mermaid sequins, and it had the tails in the exact same pretty much the exact same colors that I used. And then also had this cute mermaid silhouette. So I went ahead and added some of those elements in there. And then next here I'm sealing up the shaker portion of the card, and it fits perfect and I love how it looks. So then here is that white circle frame that I cut earlier, and I'm going to apply that to that circle window there. And then after that I go ahead and start to apply all the colored images to the card. So first is the cute little mermaid in the sink there, and I went back and forth with dry adhesive tape and liquid glue. Then on the bottom I put the sentiment, wash your worries away. Next I add a few of those cute little flower images, and then the cups I stack them on top of each other, and then I place the plate stack with the cup, and then added one last cup image with one of the floor images at the end of the sentiment. So that pretty much completes this cute shaker card using the new standalone die, the Classic Diamonds backdrop. So I hope you guys like this video, and please make sure to subscribe to the Penguin Palace Stamp YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.